Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? I was just in prayer and thought crossed my mind I could make a video of my investing experience on Robinhood. So for the past 5 months since July, I've been trying to invest in Robinhood stocks and did fairly okay. Had a plan to invest at least $20 a week minimum, and the deal was just whatever I put it in, don't pull it out no matter what for a whole year. So basically, I'm thinking long term, just what's going to go up within a year. In July, we're talking about COVID having been around for several months, and so it was easy for me to, it seemed like it would be easier for me to pick stocks that I thought might be going up within the year, as opposed to trying to figure out what's going to go up today, tomorrow, or the next day. A year out just seemed a lot easier. And so ran into a little trouble, and so my experiment ended a little early. Had to just finish off what I was doing pretty much. I'm pretty much done right now. Credit cards, they are a pain. Anyway, so I just wanted to share some of my experiences. Made a little bit of money. Um, just a lot of interesting things I've learned, and I would like to try this again. This time, just being more careful about credit cards, so that way you just finish the whole year, right? So basically, looking out from July, I was investing in stocks that what I thought would benefit or start to go up as COVID started to dissipate, right? So, and a lot of what I was looking at were stocks that were doing very well before COVID, like airlines and cruise lines and stuff. Those kind of particularly interested me, and went a little bit into like vaccines and stuff. I picked up bio and tech for about 60, so sold that recently, yesterday or 2 days ago, for like 120. So 130. I don't know what it's at right now. I know it took a hit today because apparently Pfizer uh, said that they raw materials that they need, they don't have enough in stock. But I would only lost a couple of days if I would held it a little bit longer. I put money, I put a stock into Pfizer. That really didn't go anywhere. It just, I think I just started late. It just seemed like it was, even though the vaccine came out, it only went up like 7%, and with one stock, it's a couple bucks. And Aztec Zarena or something, I put money into one stock, and I don't know, $50 or something. Again, that just went sideways. Didn't really make any money off of that. That was several months back, 3 months back maybe. BioNTech was good, so almost doubled that. So put money into the airlines. That was an interesting ride, up and down. It took a long time for those to start to make money, but every airline that I put money into went up, 20, 30, 40%. United Airlines, American Airlines, Spirit, JetBlue. Put money into oil stocks because they had crashed. Remember when it went to negative zero? And that took a long, long, long time to make money too. But I think, after the announcement that the vaccine was 95% effective, everything kind of jumped in my portfolio. Went up to about like 13% of that day. So I had airlines went up, oil went up, cruise lines went up. So that was a big, big boost because it had been sinking the portfolio. It was like 1% a day, 2% a day. It's like almost like 9% I lost before that announcement. So I was really kind of happy about that. And that was kind of the biggest gain day, right? So, and then there was a lot of weird things, like I put money into Neo and it was like $16, and that jumped up to like almost 60 recent, within the past month. And it sunk a little bit. I sold it on a down day the other day to, so like 40 or something. I think I had like two stocks. So, but that was up like 300%. I think that was one of my biggest gainers. I put money into Kodak when they said that there was going to be some deal. It had shot up like 100%, went from like $2 to $6, and I was like, "Ooh, it sounds like a good deal." Um, Making their own drugs for Americans or whatnot, a pharmaceutical company, and so then it shot up to like $60. That was crazy, and that's one I was thinking like, I wish I could have just sold it at that because it just sank right back down, lost all that profit, but it wasn't like huge amount anyway. It was like, you lose like $150, but that took a while for it to sink back down. And then like there was something recent, like there's a rumor apparently going around like they're still gonna get it, they might get that loan, so it started to dip back up. I put three. Again, I wasn't really investing a lot all the time. It was always a minimum of 20, but sometimes I'd put 100, maybe 200 in weeks. Sometimes it was like 20, whatever. But so I like Kodak. I think I bought 3 Kodak stocks because it just seemed risky. But then when it shot up, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. It was like I put like 3 Kodak for like what? So $18, right? And it shot up to $60. So you're talking like what, $180 off of just like $16. That was just like incredible. Anyway, I mean, obviously it's $150 is not that much, but the percentage that it gained was crazy. So yeah, just a lot of interesting things. I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of the EV or electric. I started to put money into that recently. All the electric cars and stuff. Even I put money into some of those stocks and I didn't even know what they were. Like back in July, like EPEV or something. I don't remember how it's. They're all like Chinese electric car makers, right? So that shot up pretty good, but I only put like, bought one stock, so not like I made a fortune on that. But then they all started to sink. There was something called economics or I don't even remember, but Ideanomics or something. So that shot up like overnight to like 60%. That was pretty cool. That was like $100. I think I put like $100 into that. But then for some reason it started to trend downward, and I was just like, what, this is getting crazy. I just need to. It's just too much pressure. It felt too risky to be in stocks when I really should just pay off my credit cards. It was just getting to the point where it's like, okay, I'm starting to pay interest, and this is getting kind of lame. So I'm happy where I'm at, but it's been an interesting journey. I think if I could do it all over again, I would do the year thing over, and just stay out of credit cards. They are evil, right? So as much as you can. All right, so that's just a short little experience. So anyway, just wanted to share that. I'm trying to think what else, if there's anything else that was notable. I can't think of anything. Anyway, all right, y'all have a good night. God bless. Bye. All right, so part 2, right? So I'm recording this after I recorded the ending because I remembered something. But so a couple other stocks that I put money into, not too much. Movie theaters and Hertz. Yeah, so AMC, it took me a long time to put money into that because it was like, I thought it was just so high. People had already put money back into it, and then it just dropped, I think, like 250. I was like, oh, okay, try it out. And eventually, I don't think I got 250 right away, but eventually got to 250 and about 75 stocks. So I made a little bit of money off that. I think it's today it's sunk a lot because I don't know, I have something wrong, but it sold it before it sunk. And there was sign something cinema or something. Anyway, made a little bit of money off of that. That sunk to today about 16%, but I sold it again before it sank. I didn't have too many. I think I had 9 stocks in that. And Hertz, I tried for Hertz. I just, it got low enough. I was like, yeah, it was like $1 or $2. I think I had my average in it was like $1.22 or something. And then it shot up to like $2 or $2.50, and I was like, woo. So I think I put a little bit more in there. I think I had again like 75 stocks in that. And then it got delisted and it went down to like 50 cents a stock. And then it slowly started rising, and I would have bought it at 50 cents, but because it was delisted, you couldn't buy it on Robinhood any longer. And so I was like, I'll just ride it, see what happens. So I still think Hertz is probably going to do pretty good. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, airlines will probably continue to do good. Continue to ride up. Boeing, I had a Boeing stock that was pretty cool. I put money into. That took a long time to Boeing, and apparently, Jim Cramer said it's going to go sideways for a while before it really gets going. But I think I put money into $150 into the Knicks Stadium. I don't know, where they do concerts and stuff. Again, I was thinking long term after COVID abates, that it should just, everything that was affected by it should go up, and that just went sideways forever. I don't even think I made any money off of that. It didn't lose any money, but maybe it went up like 5%, which is not too much. At most 5%, maybe 2 or 3%. Went up and down. I think I got it at the wrong. I didn't get it at the lowest point, but I didn't get it right away either in July. Maybe October or somewhere, September, or whatever, August, late August. Anyway, all right. I'm out. Again, this video is going to conclude with the next video, and catch you later. Bye. Oh, by the way, I guess I'll just I forgot. So summing it all up, so putting $20 in minimum month for the last 5 months, I pulled out about like $5,000. So November was just incredible. At the end, it kind of sunk a little bit right into the November 30th, December 1st, and that was like, I just got to get out. But yeah, so I think I made almost over $1,000 in the 5 months. So not like crazy. I think it was up like 30% for November. My portfolio, maybe 35%. So the thing is, though, it's really hard to make money in the stock market. I think you really have to do it long term, because over the years that I've been doing Robinhood, a couple of years, I'm still negative like 5% of what I started with. But what I always have thought is that, like, listen, even though I've lost money over that amount of time, like, where would this money be anyway? I would have spent it. So so I might have lost a little bit, but there was still a big chunk of change. And now at the end of the day, it's got to go to pay for credit cards. But the whole experiment, I feel, was a success, even though I didn't quite get that year. So again, I would like to try for another year. Just put things in order first, though, and just stay out of credit cards and see what happens. All right, y'all. God bless. Good night. Bye.